Hey guys, this is John. Welcome to Ghost Stories with Fins. It was a dark and stormy night. Okay, the lighting in here is weird. I'm back in my Airbnb after playing round four, and I'm going to give you guys a quick tour of this room in a second. It will not be a very long tour, I promise. So, about the game today. This was a long one. It was 5.5 hours. Really satisfying game to play because I did come away with the victory. I'm happy to report. Bounced back from the loss yesterday. My opponent was a German FIDE master, Dirk Maxion, rated 2187, and he had just defeated a grandmaster in the round prior, so having a good tournament. It was another Tory attack, just like round two. I think he played very well in the first part of the game. I don't believe I had much of an advantage after, say, 20 moves. However, the tenor of the game changed a little bit when he was able to establish this knight on d4, which was a strong piece, don't get me wrong, by far his best piece. It's anchored by his C and his E pawns. I don't really ever want to take that because it'll give him a protected pass pawn. But I had the bishop pair. And I was also able to maneuver my knight to a good square eventually, the d5 square, as we got later into the game. The real storyline of this game was twofold. One, it was the pair of bishops that proved to be a valuable asset for me throughout the course of this game. This is a 92 move game, by the way, so long one. And two, the principle of two weaknesses. Okay, so there's this famous principle. Those of you who are serious players may know this, but in chess, it's very difficult to win a game based on one weakness in your opponent's position alone. You know, if you just attack that one weakness, your opponent can defend it with all they've got, and oftentimes you're not able to break through. But if you're able to attack two weaknesses and stretch your opponent's defenses, or ideally even more than two weaknesses, you can often bring about the demolition of their position. So, principle of two weaknesses. And what happened in this game is the position gradually opened up for my bishop pair. And for much of the game, I had two bishops plus a queen against his bishop and knight and queen. And I had a space advantage. He had some structural problems too. He had this weak pawn on the king side on g6 that required constant defense from his knight. And I thought I might be able to break through on the king side, although he defended very well over there. But the critical breakthrough in the game was when I was able to maneuver my queen over to the queen side and attack this weak pawn on b6. Meanwhile, his queen had actually invaded on the king side, and he did win this relatively meaningless g pawn that I had. But I won the b6 pawn, and with that, the game. He ended up trading queens in what was probably just a losing position at the end. But yeah, the principle of two weaknesses and the bishop pair, the main storyline of this game. So, long one, really happy to come away with the victory after yesterday's slightly disappointing game where I don't think I defended very well. I probably should have kept the rooks on the board. I know I was asking you guys what your thoughts were about that game after I played it. So I'm on 3 out of 4. I just saw the pairings for next round, which is on Saturday. Tomorrow is Friday. It's a free day in the tournament. So the next round is on Saturday, and I'm playing one of the top guns, Gatakomsky. Yeah, many-time U.S. champion, former challenger for the World Championship back in the 90s. I'm stoked to play him. This will be a great test. I have the black pieces, but I'm not going to let that deter me. So looking to play a good game against a very esteemed player. And I've got some time to prep. I'm just going to take it easy tomorrow, probably sleep in a little bit. I woke up pretty late today, so definitely want to sleep in and get ready for Gata on the next day. There is a Fisher Random tournament tomorrow, by the way, that the organizers are hosting, and the prize fund is pretty good. I'm not sure I'm going to play, though, because I think it'll take several hours, and I kind of just want to relax or maybe even do a little sightseeing. Okay, so final thing, room tour, I promised, right? Is just staring at this blank wall behind me. Okay, so this room tour is pretty easy. I did something like this in London a couple years ago, but yeah, I'm staying in a very small room, and I can literally just turn around once and you can see the entire room. Yeah, there's the front door. And we've made a complete 360 here. There's no bathroom in here. To get to the bathroom, I actually have to go out this hallway into a different apartment where my host also lives. And then I can use the bathroom in there. So a little unusual. But, you know, I'm not a high maintenance person. This has everything I need. So, yeah, that's it. Just a bed, a desk, and some privacy. That's about it. Yeah, the glamorous life of a traveling chess player, right? Okay, guys, very happy with today's game. Check it out. I think it's pretty instructive, as I was saying. Bishop pair and the principle of two weaknesses. And I will update you guys after the game against Gatakomsky. Remember, it's on Saturday. It's not tomorrow. So, all right, guys. Hope you have a good start to your weekend. And I will talk to you guys Saturday night, my time. Bye.